tracking the visibility of this animal, the strength of this animal. You know, we first time in our life we see elephant climbing a mountain on the skyline. You see an elephant.
Yes. Okay, so guys, it's day 3. Adele is holding the light because there's load shedding and the lights were out yesterday, I believe.
Yes.
So we came yesterday and hardly kind of slept. Around 3 in the morning I looked at my phone. I thought I'm going to receive a message from Adele saying, Asad, take it easy, we're not going today.
No, obviously not, sorry.
But Adele, that didn't happen, isn't it?
Not at all.
That didn't happen yet. So it's just one more day. I mean, we're going, it's 4:30 in the morning and it's one more day, for the hunt. Let's see how hard it strikes today, I hope it's not as scary as yesterday, but let's see how it is. So thank you. Thank you.
Are you ready? Fly. Look like. Yeah, look like. I want you to say no, because there's no electricity.
Nothing.
And, after
People don't realize that how difficult and challenging it is.
we spent a whole day in the field, and after that, when we went to a base camp, there was no electricity.
Yeah.
We were having a sleepless night.
Yeah.
And
now we are
again. So I'm trying to recover my sleep.
Yeah.
While I'm sitting here.
Oh, in this 4x4, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, alright, I'll remember that. On this face. So you can remember, and I can harass you. I can say, Gary, you shouldn't have done that.
At least the weather was on our side, guys. Now look at this arrow pointing. The footmarks, the footprint. Now the yellow, and all the way up there, which is elephant's footprint. Having said this, on this day, there was one good thing. If you look at the weather, I mean, it just looked like a painting to me. Africa, this day was very kind, honestly. Eyes burning from sleepless night. But the thrill of the chase, honestly, just keeps you going, knackered beyond belief. But the wild doesn't wait. I mean, if you look at here, Javed by face, hardly any sleep. But can you look at the courage? That's the beauty. The giants move ahead, and no matter how shattered we are, we follow. Look at Mr. Gary, just there you go. Honestly, absolutely done. But boy, we're here to hunt, to endure. Nothing like it. More footprints. This day, it was just a footprint after the footprint. And there you go.
We hardly slept last night. Gary didn't drink anything, only coconut water. Yeah, and that's
distilled coconut water.
Distilled coconut, and that's Javed Bhai. He didn't sleep as well. Everyone is kind of oozy and doozy today. There was no electricity, load shedding, and if at 3 o'clock I was talking to Adele, I said to her, I'm going to open my phone and there'd be a text message, guys, it's a call off, stand down. So we're going in the evening, but that didn't happen as well. Yeah, sitting here at this point, I mean, the weather is lovely, I have to say that, but sitting here at this point, I have to say that it's not for the faint-hearted, believe me. You just put yourself to, a test where you just think, really? I swear I could get 10 minutes, on this floor and go to bed and say, 20 minutes in the power nap.
Really, really needed. Honestly, if you put me just on these stones, I would sleep like a potato bag. Believe me.
This is how difficult it is. Yeah. Honestly, it's just, lack of sleep. Oh my days, Yeah.
But no matter how tired you are, the minute you see these beasts and animals, you don't know where the energy comes.
I know, but when will I see it? It's 18 hours. Mr. Gary?
That's about the average of seeing one. Sure, wake me up if we find something.
To the action yesterday, 16 hours we have been kind of, gallivanting, if that's the right word,
Yeah, we actually have been gallivanting.
Yeah.
It was worth it every second.
Absolutely, it was
worth it every second. I hope you recorded that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Looking really.
I have that on the phone as well.
Really looking forward to see that.
The charge?
No, not the charge, but but all more or less everything.
You didn't give us any bullets.
Yeah, there's no bullets in this.
Where do you carry it?
You know, okay, get that.
The guys, on this third day, we were told that the hunt would be on the foot as well. Imagine, your heartbeat pounds like a war drum, your blood is boiling, exhaustion, and the giants, they won't stop, they're on the move. The heat, by God, this day, like the humidity, absolutely scorching. Sleep is a distant memory. 3 nights of relentless load shedding, mosquito bites, scorpions lurking, and the snakes slithering in the dark. Honestly, I've left your eyes burning with fatigue, absolutely tired to the last cell of your body. But then, there you go, look at the footprints. And the thrill of the hunts, it keeps you going. Every step, believe me, guys, feels so heavier. My muscles, I felt like screaming in protest, But there's no turning back. The worst part is every step you take, you see signs of alleys. After alleys, look at the dung here, They were thick with dampness. The humidity, honestly, pressing down like an unseen weight, Each step felt like dragging 20 kg of shackles, through the wilderness. But then, here, just look at it. The elephant, can you see the crease of the skin of the elephant? This is where they were lying. So every, say, half an hour, 20 minutes, there was a better sign, with 2 massive footprints. The sheer size of it was absolutely like sending chills down my spine. It was soul breaking, but you know what? The hunt has just become real and you move on. Simple as that.
So that is where the elephant rested. That's where they've done the dung. And look at the size of this thing. People think trekking an animal would be an easy job. It is day 3 of the hunt. Nothing. There you go.
It's almost more than an hour. We're trying to track some footprints of the big one. So it's 2 mega male. But the problem is that they are quite fast and keep moving. We found a lot of their sittings and so many other things. But I believe they've gone far because the remains we found it out, it was a bit cold. So it means that they've gone far.
Okay, Javed bhai. In terms of rating, how much would you rate this hunt, like in terms of challenge, 1 to 10?
I'm telling you, I'm still surprised. We really underestimate this hunt. This is now how it is. It's completely different types
Beyond
of
our imagination.
It's proved us wrong in so many ways. The tracking, the visibility of this animal, the strength of this animal. We first time in our life we see elephant climbing a mountain on the skyline. You see an elephant.
Yes.
So the strength has been underestimated. The hunt has been underestimated. Everything is like.
Sorry. Okay. The other guy. He's found a big trap. But he's not seen the elephant yet.
Oh, there's got to be a fallow deer.
And surprisingly, the season, the weather, we were on almost 40 degrees yesterday.
Yeah, 37 to 41 different
days. It's raining.
Yes, it's raining. They can see the cloud.
Yeah.
Good.
On such a long and tiring day, honestly, suddenly, your eyes just catch a glimpse of something like a faint grey kind of a shadow emerging like a ghost before a dragon. And then, there it is, a massive, towering giant, an elephant. It was just like a true monster, honestly. The realization, when you go there, it's just like a thunderbolt, You're standing in the middle of nowhere, surrounded only. If you look around, just low bushes, like sparse trees, nothing tall enough to climb, nowhere to hide. And if these giants, honestly, when they charge, boy, there is nothing outrunning them. No 4x4s, no escape, just 2 guns, 10 bullets, and a handful of men standing against 2 colossal beasts. Wait till you see it from a close angle, honestly. And in that moment, the thought just flicker your mind. What if things just go out of control? Your eyes lock onto these elephants. If you look into the footage slowly, you will see that one leg is kind of lifted. Just look at here now, okay? Ears are kind of flattened and stretched out. That's a clear warning sign. Stay, stop, do not move. A single misstep, honestly, guys, or a miscalculation, it will come crashing down with a force, I'm telling you, that no power on earth can stop. I'm telling you, even if, like, you put a tank bullet, the thing is still going to come flying. I'm telling you, when these giants, believe me, when they charge, there are no breaks, no second chances. People, believe me, have fired at them before, only to be crushed under their sheer weight, torn apart like, like dolls or something. Just look at the giant. I was here in this moment, and even while talking, you feel like, the sheer fear of it. And yet, here you stand in this moment, terrifying, stillness. And then you just think, boy, don't move. The camera is rolling, your pulse thundering in your ears, drowning out everything else. The wilderness. Oh my days. Guys, I'm telling you, it's next level addiction just to be in the moment. This is the hunt. This is Africa. The last night or so, we had a charge before, exactly more or less the same scenario. Look at this thing standing. It's just waiting there, You make a move, or this elephant is going to come crashing down the 2 ton of a tank like a Humvee. Now Chakma said, what, let's go face it. Javed Bhai goes, what, I'm not going to take a chance unless and until I'm face to face to the animal. And Gary said, what, that is exactly how this animal should be hunted. But before that, Chakma, the professional hunter, they need to make sure that, is this the right animal? Is this the right trophy? Believe me, guys, it's not about killing, I'm telling you. It's about conservation, honest to God. But in this sparse of a moment, you're still thinking anything can come down. You have to look at the right, left, and decide. And this is, can you see Chakma? He's saying, guys, it's not the right trophy. The ivory is not that big.
Javed, so what happened? It's 25, 26 inches. Okay. The bull is big with the tusk. Okay. So because of that, we decide not to. Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Again?
Oh yeah.
He walks through it. So his neck goes in. And because it's wire, see, wire stays like that. It's not going to relax again. He talks to himself. He suffocates himself.
And these are poachers, basically. Okay.
There's local villages.
Okay.
So if you hear the sound outside, those are villages there.
Interesting, Gary.
There's a trap. For the bike and before the animal.
Yeah, they can.
Free food, right?
Yeah.
And this could be the route, right?
Move on a little bit.
And can I have a bottle of water, please? Mister. So guys, we tracked the bulls, and Chakma says this is how elephant hunt is. So you track them, and you track them, and you track them, and then when you find them, then you say, oh, it's not the right bull, the right size, ethical hunting, I mean, it's not just pulling up the bullets and bringing the thing down, no, it's conservation, that's how you call it. So
It's not very easy decision to take.
absolutely, it's not an easy decision. And we hardly slept last night, right? It was because of the load shedding. So no sleep, no nothing, day 3, and honestly, if you give me the option to come again, yes, I'd come again, definitely. I do this to myself, seriously, to make myself uncomfortable. Gary is one, so orgasmic, you'd be surprised, Yeah. So what's going to happen now, Chakma?
The other guys is
Yeah, we wait for the other guys to come here.
Okay.
The reward and the team.
Okay.
Then we decide what to do exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, because we could see some other tracks. It went towards the water.
And then we follow that.
So we decide maybe we can go check
Okay.
towards the water side.
Okay.
Whether are they still there or they.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Go for another stroll.
Javed bhai?
Yes.
So how was the feeling then?
Imagine a feeling after trekking of 2-3 hours,
Oh yeah.
and you found that's not the right one.
Yeah.
So right now I'm in that feeling. That's a feeling. But anyway, inshallah we will get the right one.
We'll get the right
We'll
one.
get the
yeah.
right one.
We'll get the right
We will
one.
give it a time.
Gary? What about your hangover?
Hangover is no cute.
Are you done?
Look the sweat ring on me. That's where the whiskey is sitting now.
Oh my God. It's okay, the least I could do. The least I could do. Because I could feel and I thought, you know what, come on, let me give him a bit of a push, you know. Yeah.
A chicken pasty.
A chicken pasty. How does it feel like in a 5-star Michelin star hotel now?
Best chicken pasty I've ever had.
Oh, it's
Yeah, chicken patties with Coke.
okay.
I think this is the best advertisement you can do for a Coke right now.
When we came out, like I told you, the 4x4 came and picked us up, and now we're on our way, continuing the hunt. What time we started, Javed bhai? 4 o'clock, 4:30
Oh, in the morning.
in the morning.
We get up 4 o'clock and then we started our journey around 4:30.
Yeah.
And the first patch we finish around 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
How many kilometers was that?
That was 8.7 kilometers.
And how many steps?
Around 14,000.
Yeah. And that was with a load shedding with no sleep last night. Yeah.
But it was worth it, you know.
Worth
You
it.
see these two gigantic males.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, there was not the right coffee.
Yeah.
Because it was quite young.
And
The
that's
body
what-
was magnificent, so
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
But the tusk was 25, or something, 25, 26. We're
So
looking
we
for
said-
an older one, around 40 plus.
Yeah. So that was not a suitable trophy, right?
No, that was all quite young, you know. Let it. They're good for breeding season and everything. So
Yeah.
we're looking for an older male, not
Old.
the young one.
So we're continuing the hunt now,
Yeah.
and let's see how hard they carry. How is the feeling?
The hangover.
Yeah.
Hangover is much better now.
Is it better now?
Oh, yeah.
And tell me one thing. When we were there,
Well-
how is the feeling? You know, when the elephants were there,
Oh, yeah.
and when you say, no, we're not going to shoot them. Like, how does it make you feel?
It's a disappointment. Well,
Yeah.
but it's not the right elephant. They're still very young, and we do not want to basically shoot something that's not right to shoot.
Yeah. So after all that struggle, dragging ourselves through the forest, through the woods, and all that, you simply say no, right, Gary?
Yeah.
And you know, for the viewers' attention, can you please tell them that walking in this sand, how difficult it is, you know, for your body, you
Very,
know?
very tough on your calves, sir.
Yeah,
Very tough on your calves. But it's actually amazing how these guys track it to sand, eh? That
yeah,
elephant's footprint, you can almost not see it at some places, and they follow it like nothing.
yeah. It's like, you know, they're drawing a line, a painting, and they follow. I mean, it's amazing. That's why I told them I need to give you a woman number to track her. As long as my wife is not watching the vlog, eh? Thank you, Gary.
Thank you.
Okay.
So guys, that's the typical organic ellie hunt. I mean, hardly any sleep. 4:30 in the morning was wake up call. Now we move from one ground to this other ground. You will see a clear difference of a bit of a greenery on this side, and this side was well looked after.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I was the one who stood in front of the elephant, and the two of these ran away. Yeah. I'm gonna
Gentlemen, there was no such thing as rest. Again, formation like an army battalion. But like I told you, look at this side of the town. I mean, you know, this side of the valley was absolutely in total contrast. How can I do?
exact time 16:59 so far. So it's been a 13 hours trek. 13 hours. I mean, there was only one break for around 15 to 20 minutes, and apart from that, honestly speaking, it's been just one of a day. Honestly, if you ask me personally, will I do this again the way I feel right now? You know, my backbone, every single backbone vertebra is like aching. It's so tiring. No sleep. Last night there was no electricity, and honestly, hardly slept. Would I come again? Have like 4 sleepless nights? You know, my friend, I will do it again. I will do it even today. I don't know why. It is what it is. I guess it's in the genes, isn't it?
We wanted to go to the other side of the valley by the 4x4. You know, the day was beautiful, the clouds, but then suddenly this happened. Look, like we say in jungle mein mango. Just look at it, you know, does it look like Africa? Well looked after place. I wish I had made a video of this place, you know, to have shown you around a bit of a history, that who they are, how did they, you know, how did all this happen, this greenery. But I was so tired, I'm still repenting. I wish I had recorded more, but it is what it is.
Team is on the move now. I'll show you in the front. This is, I think, about 15 hours now.
While on the way from that green orchard kind of a place, we saw some huge, massive tracks, and we just started walking towards it. It was a race against the time, you know. It was like very fresh. Every single step was, and slowly you will see that from a walk is becoming a bit of a gait, and then a bit of a jog, a bit of a marathon. So it was just rushing against the time. The light was fading, but as you can see, slowly we're picking the pace.
So it's just like a run. For the last 25 minutes, mountains, woods, jungle, is running and running, chasing the elephant now.
This was like, you know, your heart is pumping. Every single step we took, every single step further. I mean, there was more evidence. There's a fresh dung. They normally put their fingers to kind of tell, is it hot and cold and all that kind of a thing. And that is how it tracked them. The tracks were really fresh. The dung was not that kind of old as well. And guess what? They said, guys, let's push. It was non-stop. And mountains, like, where do you get elephant in the mountains, to be honest, you know what? But the light was fading there. This was kind of the water tube well kind of a thing. And you know what? Here we kind of surrendered. Unfortunately, we missed them by a few minutes.
Pretty dark. I'm just using the mobile light to give you an idea. It was just like a marathon, honestly. This size, like it's the size of a big truck, you know, 2 ton. And the way it moves like a gazelle, you'd be surprised. I'm not joking, I'm telling you. You've been tracking this thing. But you know, it is what it is, unfortunately.
I wouldn't think twice because I've seen it's like that big stuff.
Yes, the track is big.
The track is so big, but surprisingly how fast this can go.
Chakma, you know, we were on a marathon. This was a jog. This was not like a walk.
Yes.
We were on a marathon non-stop.
You know, when an elephant is moving,
yeah,
it moves very simple.
Okay.
But it covers a greater distance.
Okay.
Which you cannot pass.
Okay.
Like you know, when we see him moving there.
Yeah.
Us trying to cut across like this.
Yeah.
If he moves, does not stop.
Okay.
You will not catch him there.
Okay. Something you said very nice, you know, just for my record. When we were talking to John there.
Yeah.
So that was just say 10-15 minutes maximum, you know. I mean,
so, yeah.
Yeah. So can this give him this lead in 15-minute lead?
Oh, that is, you know, even 5 minutes.
And that's it.
5 minutes lead.
Yeah. And you're done.
It's too much.
Okay.
Like when we were on the vehicle there.
Yeah.
Even if when we're on the vehicle there, we see him, there he is, he's walking there.
Yeah.
He's
still
without stopping.
Yeah.
We are not going to catch him.
Exactly, you know, Javed bhai, because yesterday when that charged, it's just like 10 meters and then we couldn't catch them.
No, that's it. Once they're
so
when he's moving, what I'm saying to you, well, I've seen the footsteps.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised again and again. Is went up on a mountain, down in a valley, up.
It's like a goat, like a mountain goat.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It moves very fast.
But since when elephant climb up mountains, you know, to be honest, Chakma?
Other people, they will tell you an elephant doesn't climb mountains.
Yes.
That is totally wrong.
This is a mountain.
This is totally. You can climb here, very simple.
Guys, believe it or not, you know what? 16.5 hours. No rest, no sleep, nothing. So the time is 21:22 and nothing. So we were up 4:30. What time is it now? Look at that. So almost 4:30. Oh my days, 16.5 hours. Okay. Guys, before I end the vlog, I mean the content which you're going to see now is going to be purely adult only. Watch at your own risk, I'm telling you. So guys, that's our elephant hunting team, and they're discussing voodoo. and other women, and all, you know, it's like a sex education class rather than, you know, sitting here and Javed Bhai is a lecturer telling them what to do, who got stuck in who. and Chakma with a rifle is lost. The king of, you know, elephant, you know, Mr. Gary is lost, Sabina is lost, and the other guy's testicles are going to be cut. I don't know what the mess Javed Bhai is created. Up to now I know it was hunting. Everything went bonks when Javed Bhai opened the mouth.
Subscribe now. I love you. Bye bye. Take care.